Good morning, people. Welcome back to the channel. Like, every time I start a vlog, like, I want to start the vlog looking presentable, but because I start the vlog in the mornings and I normally just want to get ready with y'all, I always just look a little bit crazy starting the vlog, and I feel like it'd be scaring people away. Like, I feel like people are getting scared away because they're like, who, what, and then they click off. So please don't click off. I promise I only look like this 55% of the vlog. Promise. I have this bonnet on until my hot comb heats up because I washed my hair last night for the first time since I've gotten the sew-in. So of course my leave out is, you'll see it. It's a whole debacle. I'm getting a facial because my mom really wanted me to. My mom has her own methods of how she wants to solve the acne problem. I actually think we're doing a lot better, guys. Like, we talk about this in every vlog, but I feel like we're making good progress. Like, I feel like my dark marks are lightening. I've been using my vitamin C. So I feel like, you know, she still looks dark and all, but I feel like, to me, she's lightening. And I feel like I've been getting less cystic pimples, even though I have one here and another one here, and I don't know the vibes, but I feel like now it's like I get the cystic pimples and then they're not lasting as long. Like, normally they'll last a day and then they'll go away the next day. So I don't know, I feel like we're making progress. But yeah, she wanted me to get a facial and I was like, okay, sure. Like, it's the new year, let me get a facial, let me pamper myself. I'm really scared. Please brace yourself for what you're about to see. Oh God. Okay, so you see, it's just like puffy. So before I go in with my new tools, I'm gonna hot comb like my roots and stuff to get it flatter. I need to book or pick a place, realistically, is the first thing I need to do. But tomorrow is New Year's Eve. My mom and I haven't booked anything for like where we want to go. We know we want to do omakase because omakase is so fun. If you don't know what omakase is, it basically, I think it directly translates in Japanese to, I'm not even gonna attempt because I don't want to butcher it, but it's something like you decide or something like that. Basically, omakase is sushi, but it's kind of like a sushi experience where the chef decides what you eat. Like, so they do it based on like courses. You could go to like a 12 course, a 17 course, and the course is basically like how many times, like how many, not rolls they bring out, but like a piece of sushi that they bring out, because they're literally bringing you out like one piece of thing. Like, it's not like you get a full thing. Like, you know when you get a roll and they cut the roll, so like those are cut rolls. Like, it's not cut rolls, you're just getting kind of like the sashimi on top. Maybe there might be rice, but sometimes it's literally just sashimi. And the whole point of it is that like the chef basically makes the menu, decides exactly what you're gonna eat. You have no say. And it's supposed to be like, it's really fresh fish. It's just like a really fun experience if you really like sushi. If you do not like sushi, if you only like shrimp tempura, which is fine, but if you only like shrimp tempura, don't try. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, you're not gonna vibe with it. But I love omakase. I did it once before, 2 New Year's back, and honestly, it doesn't get too like, if you're looking for an experience, like, you could find omakases. They can range, okay? You could find from cheapest like $50, sometimes $60, and then some are like $200, and that's if like you're getting like caviar or something. So yeah, I have to find an omakase place because there's so many in New York, so I have to pick. And then I literally think I start school on the 2nd, y'all. Well, one class. I have a winter class, and I think that begins on the 2nd. So that's not a vibe. The moment of truth. I'm gonna be using my Christmas gift for the first time. I was so excited about this. Well, I put this on my list, but I've been like waiting for this since I got my sew-in because I was going back and forth between the Dyson Airwrap. This is the Shark Flex style, which is kind of like the Dyson Airwrap, but I think it just has less like mechanisms. Like it has less attachments, so it does less things, but it's like half the price. The Dyson Airwrap I think is like $600, and I think this is like $300, but I didn't need all of those attachments. I literally just wanted like the wrap thing and then like this, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want too much. So I was like, oh, the Shark should be good. So it's gonna do like the wrap. So I wanna try to do an air wrap today and see how that goes. I probably should look up like a tutorial on TikTok or something. Cause I'm like, I don't know, do I spray my hair? I sprayed heat protectant last night, but y'all were saying I should spray heat protectant every time I put heat, so I'll probably spray a little bit of heat protectant again. I don't want the heat protectant to be weighing down my hair though. So if you have any recommendations for heat protectant that you like, that's like doesn't weigh your hair down, I use the Chi 44 Iron Guard, and I feel like this is good, but I don't know. No, I'm new to this, not true to this. I was also thinking, I have my freaking phone set up right here because I was like thinking I want to do a TikTok, but that always just like stresses me out. But let me stop blocking. Let me stop being lazy. Also, this camera, I'm not complaining at all. The new phone camera, it's so good. It's so crisp. But girl, it is not forgiving. Like you could see every single piece of my acne. Okay. Oh, so I'm gonna record this and I don't know if I'm gonna post it because I might get insecure about the state of my acne on this camera, but we'll see. Please don't fall. I still don't have a case on this thing. I had to order a temporary case from Amazon because my 𝐾asetify case isn't coming, and I don't know when it's coming. They say it's still producing it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I want to make a just make the TikTok one. Just make the TikTok. This is the whole reason why you got a new phone, for more storage and for a better camera, so that you can make more TikToks. I was talking to you guys for 5 minutes and I never turned on the camera. Oops. I was saying that when I got it for Christmas, there was also like a box with this in it, which this kind of looks like the Revlon blow dry brush, but it's like the Shark blow dry brush. And I was asking my mom, like, did she buy this? Because I already have a Revlon blow dry brush. She was like, no, it comes for free with the thing. Or maybe it was like part of the deal, because she got this on a deal. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll try it out then. And then I used it last night and it was pretty good. Like I really did like it, but it has these like combs. So like they have two different settings. Like you have this, I don't know if you guys can see that. This is probably, so like these 3 bars are for when your hair is wet. And then they say that this last notch is for when your hair is dry. And I think this comb is supposed to heat up. And I'm like, okay, that's tea, because the Revlon does not have that. So I kind of want to try this out before, let me turn off my freaking phone. Oh, that's not how you turn it off. It comes with a few different attachments. So we have our regular little blow dry brush attachment for like a cute little blowout moment. And then we also have another blowout attachment, but this one isn't 360. It's just this one side. And then we have the part that I'm most excited for, our little bear rolls to do like the wrap curls. So yeah, like they go in different directions. So I have to pick. I don't know which one. Like you're supposed to curl away from your face, I think. And then we have this, which I think this is for when you just want to do just regular blow, like just a blow dry. Hello. Anyway, so here is the wand that you put all of the attachments on. It's so pretty. It's like a rose gold. It's so cute. Okay, this is a lot of reading. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a cool shot button, which you're supposed to like hold when you're doing like the curls and everything. Airflow button. Do I hold this down? Oh, okay. I'm sorry if you guys can't see. I hold this down and it turns. And then it turns into like a blow dryer. And then you could add like, you could get like the diffuser attachment, or they have like a comb attachment, all of that like for the blow dryer part. I thought it was gonna blow air. Girl, maybe I should have kept the instructions to this one. Okay, I don't know. Let me just... I got overstimulated, so I just stopped speaking and I stopped recording because I had to figure everything out. The way that I got this on the first try, I don't even know if the cool shot went through. I know I'm not supposed to like touch it. I'm supposed to like let it sit. Oh my God. Wait, do I want to like have like the rollers? I don't have enough rollers for this. Why do I have to pee? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna brush it out and ruin it, but like, oh my God, this is gonna be so tea. This is gonna be so tea. Okay, I have to pee. I'm not even gonna redo that one. I'm just gonna let that one kind of stay. Wait, but like, how do I put it away? Like, how do you get your roller to stay? What, like, how does the roller stay? Oh, I guess that, like that. Okay, let me show you guys how I did this because, okay, no, this is gonna get stuck. Breathe, Maya, breathe. Everything is fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. This is your first time. All right, so I took a tiny little section. I also just went on a TikTok. Like, I went on TikTok to see what to do because reading instructions gets me nowhere. I'm a visual learner and I learned it pretty quick visually. And it's honestly, guys, it's not hard at all. Like, not hard, no, girl, not hard at all. So I turn it on. It's gonna get loud, so I apologize, but I'm gonna turn it on. Full heat, full air. Don't embarrass me. Okay. Oh my God. I don't know if my cool shot is working. That's the only thing. Aha. See? Visual learning. Visual learning. You hold the button down. You hold it down. Okay, let's do another one. This is so exciting. Oh my God. Isn't this so adorable? Let me see if this is like too big of a piece or if it'll take this piece. Guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I've seen all the girlies on TikTok using this and I'm just like, that just looks so easy. That looks so easy and it looks like so good because you're not like pressing a flat iron to your head. Obviously everything in moderation, but like, I feel like this is so like a little bit less damaging. Okay, let's speed through the rest of my hair and let's see how this goes. this is the current state of me. This side definitely got like I feel like the curls are a little bit more voluminous on this side than this side because I got better at it once I got to this side. And then these have like pretty much fallen a good amount. And then I put rollers on my curtain bangs to try to keep them intact. So I don't know, I know a lot of people just like let it sit for a while until they're about to leave. So I'll probably do that. Maybe I'll try to get ready. This is so tea, like so tea. The way that was so easy. It's just gonna keep getting faster and faster, like the better I get at it. And it's like not my favorite part, but I love the fact that it doesn't have that freaking burning hair smell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the smell when you're just like pressing a flat iron to your hair, or you're pressing like a curling iron to the hair and it just smells like smoke, and it smells like, it's just not nice. It's not pleasant. I don't smell that with this, and I just love that. So let me unplug her, let me clean this up, and then I need to get some food in my system because the overstimulation made me hungry. Correct.
I would convince myself that that virus, that bacteria got into my skin, and then I had like 72 hours before I was like clear to not like be contained. Like it was like incubating in.
Oh, and yeah, and it's like a guilt thing too. You feel guilty if you go, fuck, I'm really sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine.
And that's what I always say.
Okay, I actually realized that I can't put my shirt on with these rollers in, so I'm gonna do everything except put on my shirt. But they did fall already, but like they fell in the way that I like. But again, we'll troubleshoot that. We'll go on TikTok. Like maybe I need to add mousse, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe there's something I need to add if I ever want like big, bouncy, voluminous. Like if I want them to like stay very curly. But honestly, I just wanted the like blowout look. So I'm fine with them falling. Let's just, oh, I'm getting a facial. I can't do makeup. I still gotta brush my brows though. Like, what do we think this is? I still gotta brush my brows. I just won't put the pomade on because she's gonna have to wipe that off. And that's so hard to come off. The only way that I could get this Refi like gel, like this little gel part off of my brows, is with an oil cleanser. And that's how you know it's a good, like, it's like a good, what my brain is not on. Reading all those instructions honestly made my brain kind of turn off, so I may just like kind of give up on the rest of today. I want to take these rollers out because I want to put my shirt on, so I'm just gonna take these rollers out. I also did it wrong because now there's a dent. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. I'm gonna have to watch more TikToks because like there's a dent in my hair now because of where I put the frick. Because of where I put the thing. Ow, ow, ow. It's stuck in my nose. This isn't going how it was supposed to go. Okay. That's cute. I think the bang eats. Oh my God, the layers. This is adorable. This is good. Do we love? I love. I like this. I like this so much. And it really is just like so soft. Like it's just like a soft, like blowout texture. Oh. Oh, okay. I love when things work out in my favor. I really do. I really do enjoy that. Is everything else fine? I'm scared to brush it out, but I normally like to brush it out. What do I do, y'all? Do I brush it out? I wanna do the flip. Oh, so tea. Like, look at the volume. Oh, that's so stunning. No edges, because I feel like edges sometimes the edges are necessary, but sometimes no edges just makes me feel rich. I just feel expensive. Okay, I do want to brush it just so that it's like thing. This might ruin it, so I apologize if this is about to ruin it and you guys are screaming at me like, don't brush it, don't brush it. We're troubleshooting. We're troubleshooting, okay? I'm figuring out what works and what doesn't work. No, that worked, babe. That worked, babe. Amazing. 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 My camera's on 1. It's about to die. But isn't this just so amazing? On a scale from 1 to 10, how happy are you guys for me? Because I'm a 10. level happy for myself. I'm gonna have to hot comb this front piece that's like dented. But other than that, we did our biggest. I think this is when I would have needed like hairspray for sure. Like this is probably not going to last. If you guys have any recommendations on hairspray, mousse, things to make like curls and blowouts last longer, please drop them down below. I will also be checking TikTok, but oh yes. Okay, well, it's a facial. I can still do my lip liner. I could do my lip liner because I just feel so like my hair looks nice, but I'm like my face, not that it doesn't look nice, it just doesn't look its fullest potential. I think what I'm gonna do is, but is that like OD heat on my hair? Because I was like, tomorrow when I go to 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐍𝐿𝐢, I might want to, you know, redo the curls, or I could do heatless curls. It's so cute, guys. I'm so obsessed with this. Okay, Shark, you did your biggest. It's time to go. It's time to go. This is the fit because it's honestly not too cold outside. So I just put on this long sleeve black top to go with my black leggings, and then I'm wearing my Uggs with some aritzia socks, and then I'm probably just gonna keep my jacket tied like this. I'm so obsessed with this jacket, like so obsessed. So oh. And then I just have this bag because I want to be able to bring my Kindle. So that's the tea. I don't know if it looks awkward, but I like, as I'm looking at it in the mirror, I like it. You at all last night after my facial, but I just did my final journal entry of 2024. Just one little page, okay, not too much, because honestly my hand really starts hurting after like I start writing for a while, so I could really only get a page in, and then at least I need like a break. But I did my last journal entry of the year going into the new year, and I feel like it was a very fitting one. It was just like really about self-worth, remembering my self-worth, because I had a little moment there. I had a little sticky moment there where I forgot who I was. Yes, I feel like we all go through that, you know. Sometimes we just forget who we are. Why does my hair look like that? I also didn't sleep with it properly, so my blowout is gone, and y'all are probably going to be so upset at me, but I fear I may have to do the curls again when I go out. But then tonight, I promise I'll maintain them better, and I'll maybe I'll do like the heatless curls, because I don't want to put too much heat. But anyways, like I was saying, sometimes it's very easy for us to forget who we are, forget our worth, forget that we are actually that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are actually that girl. Like, you never stopped being that girl. You just simply forgot. You simply forgot. I simply forgot. And actually, I feel like it was perfect timing. Perfect timing. I got a big blaring reminder that I was forgetting who I was literally last night. And honestly, I had a few moments there where I was going downhill, and then I was like, wait a minute. Wait. Who am I? Oh, that is just such a marvelous little peak to come to, especially on New Year's Eve. Today's New Year's Eve, by the way. Especially on New Year's Eve, because I feel like I'm just ready to go into the new year pouring into myself. And like my biggest thing, this was like my opening line of the journal. I said, I will not spend time on things that do not replenish my cup. I will not spend time on things that do not replenish my cup. I feel like that is the mantra of 2025, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like sometimes I can get so caught up in spending time. And time can also mean like thinking. Because as a thought, T-H-O-U, not even going to try to spell. It's too early in the morning. But as that, I spent a lot of time thinking and ruminating on thoughts and like giving people power over my brain and giving people real estate in my brain that literally are paying no mortgage. They're paying no mortgage. I'm giving out free real estate. Okay, they didn't even get a loan from the bank. They're just squatting. They're squatters. They don't even have squatters' rights. Okay, so what was I saying originally? Anyways, yeah, not trying to give out any more free real estate. Just remembering that I have so much to offer. So do you. We all have so much to offer. And just remembering how much you have to offer. And if you are not getting that or double that back, why are you there? Why are you in that room? Why are you in that situation? Why are you in that friendship? Why are you in that relationship? Why are you in any of that? If you are not getting at least double back what you're giving, or at least matched. At least match. Babe, look in the mirror. Are you being matched? Are you being matched? Because 9 times out of 10, we're not being matched. We're being like, it's like we're here and then the other person is at a negative. The other person is either, I'm trying to do math and I'm trying to like make mathematical metaphors and I'm not good at math, so I shouldn't be doing that. Moral of the story is I need to remember to put my energy into the things, into the people, into the aspects of my life that do the same for me. And it's not like life is transactional. Life is not about transaction, but life is about not wasting your time. Life is about not like pouring so much of yourself into things that literally would just dump the cup anyways. Literally, they're gonna dump the cup. Cup not even gonna be drank. They're gonna dump the cup and they're not even gonna look at the contents of the cup. Nobody's looking at the contents of the cup. You know what I'm saying? Pour yourself into cups that appreciate the liquid. Girl, stop with the damn metaphors. Stop with the damn metaphors because they're not working. Also, why is it getting so dark? You know? But that was my little journal vibe, because I just really had to have a moment. And just remember. And I feel like in 2025 I need to keep remembering that. Because like I'm the type of person, like when I care about people, I give them so much of my energy. I give so much of my energy. Like I will do everything under the sun for the people that I care about in my life. And that is fine. There is nothing wrong with that. As long as you're receiving reciprocity. Is that the word? Hey, Siri. Siri doesn't want to speak to me now that I got this new phone. I don't know how to do... Is reciprocity a word? Refers to the mutual exchange or action between reciprocity. That is also the word of 2025. Reciprocity. Okay? Because I know I give so much. I am so kind. I am so caring. I am so intentional. I am so thoughtful. Okay, you gotta say these things. You gotta say these things out loud because they're true. But sometimes you forget, you don't believe them, but they're true. You gotta say them out loud. I am this, I am that, I am that. Is this being reciprocated? Is this level of thoughtfulness that I'm giving to others being reciprocated to me? Even in the bare minimum aspect. Let's even start with the bare minimum. No? No? Why are you there? Why are you there? Why are you in situations with no reciprocity? With none. And again, I think I was trying to say, things aren't transactional. It's not about like, oh, like someone got me this gift, now I gotta get them this gift. No, like the aspect of the gift, because the gift could have been a terrible gift. The gift could have been something you never even wanted. That means that person never listened to you. You know what I'm saying? That's not having to do reciprocity. Reciprocity is like seeing intentionality. Is someone being intentional? Is someone being thoughtful? Is something thoughtful? Are you being thoughtful? Are you receiving the same level of thoughtfulness back? And I feel like sometimes we start to talk ourselves down and we start to be like, oh, well, like maybe they just don't think that way, or maybe they're not. Maybe they struggle thinking this way. Maybe I just need to help them out. No. No, 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 no. Because did somebody have to teach you to be thoughtful? Did somebody have to teach you to be thoughtful? And maybe yes. Maybe your mom did growing up. Maybe you were raised to be thoughtful. Me, I think I was raised to be thoughtful. I think my mom taught me manners. I think my mom and my parents taught me to be kind and respect others and to be thoughtful and to be caring. It would take a lot to teach me to unlearn that. Therefore, do we think that it also would take a lot to teach somebody that very core value? Yes. Do you have time for that? No, 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 no. And here's the thing. There is somebody out there for that person that will match them where they're at. There is somebody for everybody. Obviously now I'm talking about relationship-wise, but you could take this for friendship-wise, whatever-wise. You could take this for everything-wise, but obviously right now I'm talking about relationship-wise. There is something out there for literally everybody. There is too many damn people on this planet for anybody to believe that there is not somebody that matches every single person. There's what, 7 billion? I think it went up. Billion? There's too many damn people, y'all. There's people being born every day. Every minute someone's born. Like there's too many damn people. So that person that's at that different level than you are, that has that different mentality than you do, they've got somebody out there. You're actually stopping them from finding their match. Okay? You're stopping them from finding their person that's going to match them at their level of what they can do. What they can do, what they can give, what they know to do, what they're happy with. You're blocking them from that match. And you're also blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself from your match of the person that's going to match you where you're at. The person that you're not going to have to teach. You're not going to have to lecture. You're not going to have to explain common human decency because I truly believe if somebody does not think that something is common human decency, that means it's not common human decency to them. I don't think it's very easy to teach common human decency. I think that's going to take a lot of time. That's going to take a lot of time. Because, listen, somebody's version of common human decency could be different than yours. You gotta find where that match is, girl. You gotta find where that match is, girl or guy, whichever one. So that is the mantra. That is the mentality. I feel so much freer going in with that mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much freer. Anyways, that was a whole rant that nobody asked for. But I feel like I want to do like a whole if you guys want a whole like sit down talk video, because I feel like I just have so much more thoughts. Okay, last night was really an epiphany, and I really came back to earth, and I just had so many more thoughts. Because I'm like, girl, you wasting time. You sitting here doing other things. You could have been vlogging. You could have been making your vision board. You could have been editing. Why are you wasting time? All those things replenish your cup. The thing you're wasting your time on, it's draining your cup. You're in a drought. You're in a drought. You're in a drought. You need more water, not less. So, if you guys would like me to make a little sit down, I don't know when I'm gonna film it, like, cause I would want to do that before 2025, but 2025 is, that's actually not gonna happen. Oh my God, I'm delusional. Oh my God, I'm delusional. 2025 is tonight. Oh my God, I'm delusional. Okay, well, it's never too late. It's never too late. But I feel like I just want to make like a whole like little sit down, just like chit chat, just vibe on like self-love, knowing your worth, all of that stuff. Like how to really do, how to really like not master that because it's an ongoing battle, but how to tackle that in 2025. Okay, how to make that your priority in 2025. Anyway, so I never updated you from the facial yesterday. I literally just went to the facial and then I met my mom and then we got some tacos and then I came back home. But the facial, I completely forgot what a facial entails. Like I have not been to getting a facial. I've not gotten a facial in years and I forgot that one does extractions. So that was so painful. She extracted every dang thing, bro. The way I didn't cry, but I was about to be moved to tears. I was about to be moved to tears. Like that was so painful. Oh my gosh. And then she put this like other stuff on my face. Then she put like a mask type thing on my face. And then she was like, your face is gonna be dry and it's gonna peel, but it's purging. And I was like, oh my God. My face feels so dry right now. I had to put on a little bit of lotion. She was like, don't put anything on your face. I had to put on a little bit of lotion because like it was so dry. It was freaking cracking. And that's literally what she said would happen. But the facial experience basically was just another read for filth. Okay, it was another read for filth. And obviously read for filths, they get uncomfortable. You know, sometimes it's like you just don't like when people are telling you exactly what you know you're supposed to be doing, but you just are too stubborn to do it. And also it's like a read for filth is kind of like a, not an I told you so, but it's just like admitting that you're wrong. And girl, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. But basically she was just like, your skincare routine makes no sense. And I said, and this isn't like a random like woman. Like my mom has been going to this specific like facialist for, she said 20 years. And this woman like helped my mom like with her acne 20 years ago. You know, she's been in the business for a very long time. I do feel like she knows what she's talking about. And she basically was saying that, oh, shoot. Am I going to remember the words? Because like I want to give you guys this knowledge, but I also don't want to tell you the wrong thing. She was like, I have a lot of oil glands, or like something about the oil glands. Like there's a lot of oil glands. Damn, I should have taken notes. There's a lot of oil glands, right? I think. And then there's acne bacteria. So she was like, there's nothing I'm using in my routine right now to fight the acne bacteria. And you guys remember when I stopped my Curology, I stopped the tretinoin because I was like, I wanted less actives. Basically, I was thinking that like the actives were what was causing my acne, so I wanted to transfer away from the actives and just go more like just kind of like a natural vibe, like less stuff going on. And not that that wasn't necessarily like the bad path to take, but she was basically just like, mandelic acid. She was like, mandelic acid is a really important anti-acne bacteria thing, I guess. And she was like, that's what's gonna help fight and attack the acne bacteria, because all the stuff that I'm using right now, like in my routine, that's for after the acne bacteria has been fought, and I'm just looking for like clean, glowy, bouncy, like glass skin. We can't get to the glass skin until we fight the acne, basically, is what she was saying. Because I was telling her like about the Korean skincare products that I use and all this stuff, and she was like, right, that's not gonna solve your problem. That's not gonna solve any of your acne problems. It's just going to like temporarily give you glowy skin, but it's not gonna solve any problems. So I was like, okay, T. She said malic acid. She said vitamin A is very important. I need a vitamin A serum. And because I was telling her like I was using vitamin C, and she was like, right, well, vitamin C is good for brightening, but none of that matters if you're just gonna keep breaking out. And I was like, right. Like all these things you kind of know in your head, but you just don't want them to be true. So you just don't like listening to people, and you don't like listening to things. Actually, I have one of the products that this isn't her brand, but it's the brand that she like really recommends, because she says like it's clinically, I don't want to say acclaimed, but maybe clinically acclaimed. She said it's a really great brand for acne prone skin. My mom uses this brand. It's called Vivint. And honestly, when I was living at my mom's house, I would steal her toner because this is a more expensive brand. But I'm like really thinking about it. I'm like, Maya, you've bought the Roche-Posay, like you've bought all of the trendy like skincare brands that like are not cheap. Cause like this is like $75, which to me is a lot of money. But I'm like, realistically, Maya, if that was Rhode, if that was Hailey Bieber, would you have spent that amount of money? Yes. You know, like I need to get out of that. Like I'm like still chasing the brands, because I obviously like I'm just a girl, so I like the brands, but I need to focus on clearing my skin first, and then maybe I could pop into the brands. But anyways, so when I was at my mom's house, I was using and stealing this toner from her. And I do have to say that, like, I feel like this toner was really good. But then I moved out, and I didn't want to pay $75 for this. So I never used it again. And then, well, you know, stuff went downhill. And that's not to say that this is going to solve all my problems. She was basically like, you either use the full routine, because she recommended the full thing, which will be like a cleanser, the toner, a daily moisturizer, then 2 serums, a vitamin A serum and a mandelic serum. She's like, use that and come back in 5 weeks. And then she was like, if you don't use that, if you don't do the routine to a T and like stick to the routine, then don't come back, because you're just gonna keep coming back, and then you're gonna keep being in pain, because I'm gonna keep having to pop your pimples, and then you're gonna leave, and then you're gonna come back, and I'm gonna pop your pimples. No, do the routine and do all of that, or don't return. And I was like, okay, you know, maybe I really just needed this brutal honesty and this bluntness to get my head in the game. Anyways, for the rest of the day, I think for right now, I do need to edit my YouTube video, because I wanted that to go up today, because I haven't posted any New Year's content. I'm falling behind, and I want to lock in. Okay, I'm supposed to be locking in. I wasn't locking in, but I have to edit that, and then we have to make my goals for 2025, go over my 2024 goals, and we still got to do my vision board and like my lock screen and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna rush. Like, honestly, that doesn't have to happen before midnight. I don't have to have my goals made before midnight. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could possibly even be good to make your goals like the first day of the year, you know? So I am not going to kind of rush myself into trying to fit all of this into New Year's Eve. I still have to find a restaurant for my mom and I to go to tonight. So I'm going to focus on editing my video so that I can try to get that up today. And then we'll see where we go. Okay. All right, y'all. We're back. It's been a good amount of hours. It's about to be 4 o'clock, but I've completed editing my video. I did my thumbnail and I uploaded it. I booked omakase. We're going at 7:30. So it's 4 o'clock now. My mom's coming for me at 6:30. So I have like 2.5-ish hours. So I'll probably like chill, get ready. I've already showered, so I need to pick up my outfit because I don't want to be late at all. So I got packages, and there's a specific package that I'm really freaking excited for. Like super freaking excited for, because it's like part of my little Christmas gift to myself. But before we do that, this is my Amazon package, and this is my temporary phone case because I realized that my 𝐂𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐢 case wasn't going to come, and probably won't come for another, I would say, a week and a half or so, because they haven't even shipped it yet. So I was just, it felt way too dangerous walking around just like having my phone just out, just like exposed to the elements. So I ordered this kind of cheaper case off of Amazon. It still should do some protecting, but it was only like 10 bucks. So that way at least I just have something on my phone, so that when I get my 𝐂𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐢 case, I'll just put that on. Hello, how do I open out the box, girl? Okay, well, we'll do that later. Y'all don't need to be here for me putting on a freaking case, but I got a case. Now I can sit, and now I feel more comfortable. So, they put it in this big bag like they always do. This is insane. This big bag for that tiny little thing down there. But I literally just got a pack of socks because I'm always running out of socks. And socks are one of those things you just really don't want to spend money on them, but you probably need them. And aritzia TNA socks are very good quality. I ordered myself some Rhode. So yeah, we're about to unbox, and we're about to see, like you're about to see, because I know exactly what I got, but I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited. Okay, open sesame, please. Okay, let's see. Oh, there she is. Okay, you see they wrapped it up. I don't know if this will be everything. Like, I don't know if they sent it all. Oh, it is. Oh my God. Oh, this really is Christmas. This is Christmas. Okay. So to start out, I got the barrier set, which is basically just like kind of like a hydration set. So I believe that's what these 3 are. So to start, we have the Rhode glazing milk right here. And let me see. Oh, it just feels so good having this like in person, like in real life, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like all over my Pinterest board, but like having it in person is it's just another feeling. I don't think there's any scent, but this is supposed to be like really hydrating and just a great moisturizer overall. Ceramides, beta-glucan, hyaluronic acid, zinc, and copper. I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, you literally just had that whole conversation about you and the facialist. Is that what they're called? People that do facials, facialists? I don't know. The woman that I was speaking to and getting the different skincare. But this is all just moisturizer. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get like a cleanser or anything like that. And I got this before I spoke to her. So, you know, just let me live and be happy with my Rhode, please. This is the peptide glazing fluid. When does this one go on? After morning/evening cleansing, glaze face with 1 to 2 pumps. Avoid eye area. Okay. So it's like, yeah, it's just like another moisturizer. Oh, but it's so adorable. They did such a good job. Like, they did such a good job with like this packaging. And just making it all look so cute and sleek. And then the final thing from the barrier set is the Barrier Restore Cream. Rich and nourishing moisturizer to comfort and restore a compromised skin barrier. Let's see. It says shea butter, acai, squalene peptides. The squalene sounds good because the Biossance moisturizer that I really like has squalene in it as well. But this is it. Cute, adorable. I love the gray. The gray is very, I don't know, it's just so cute. Okay, so that's like the skincare stuff. I'm so excited. Okay, so that's that. And then I got the like fall duo set, which basically like you just choose a blush and then a lip to go with it, like to match. I don't know, I think you save like $2 if you buy it in this bundle. You don't really save too much money. So the blush that I got, the pocket blush, is Toasted Teddy, because I thought that was like a really pretty dark color. Oh my god, it really is like a pocket blush. It's so small. I didn't expect it to be this small, but this is the color. Let me swatch it. Let's see. Oh yes, that's so, can you see? I'm sorry, I don't know if you can really see that. I really just blended it in. There we go. I'm not the best at this, y'all, but then we blend it. She blends very like soft. She's not oily or anything like that. Interesting. Well, I don't know. I don't think I'm putting on makeup tonight, like I said, but if I was, I'd freaking try this out. So that's the Toasted Teddy Pocket Blush, and then I got the Rhode Peptide Lip Tint in the shade Espresso. How do I open this? Right here. That's the Me Espresso. Cute. Should we try this on? We could try this on. Just like this. I feel like any lip products that I'm putting on right now just don't look good because of my scar, which is like, or bruise or whatever, which is pissing me off. Yeah, because it's like blending in with this dark blob. But if I didn't have that, this lighting also is not tea. No, that looks so bad with my scar, but if I didn't have the scar, it would look cute. You guys can kind of see. It's like a, kind of like a lightish brown tint. So yeah, that's my Rhode haul. So happy. So excited. I've been waiting for this stuff. So yeah, so I got Rhode and then I got my socks. It is now like 5:10. And like I said, my mom's coming at 6, like around 6:30. So I picked a fit. It's really nothing even that cute. I think I'm sticking with this top. I might change the jeans, but nothing too crazy because I can't even do my makeup. So I'm just gonna like, what am I gonna do? Should I air wrap my hair or should I just like blow it out? Let me brush it first. I think I just want to lightly air wrap it just to get those like wraps. Like I don't have to like hold it all in place and all that. But yeah, it's not anything crazy. Like I don't really want to go ham and like dress up and do the whole 9 yards this New Year's. I just want to be chill, especially because knowing that like I'm gonna get home late and I'm not gonna want to have to wash off any type of makeup. I just want to be able to crawl in my bed and wake up early tomorrow and go to the gym. So let's do a quick little shark do baby shark do. I want to start with my bangs because I want to do my bangs a little differently this time. Let me get the, I need like a bag or something, or like a shelf to like store all of the different thingies in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Got left and we got right. Honestly, you guys don't need to sit here with me on another session of air wrapping because I've already done this. So I'll get back to you when it's done. Okay. Hair reveal. Hair reveal. We got some good volume. She looks so cute. I'm just gonna brush the bottom somewhere over the rainbow. Period. This little flyaway piece, could probably hot comb that piece down. Bro, tomorrow I really gotta take off these press-ons because they're getting to the point where they're like lifting in the back. So every time I run my hand through my hair, like it gets caught in the hair and then it pulls out pieces of hair. It's not a cute vibe. But I think this came out good. I also changed my top because the other top wasn't really going. Oh, this is so tea. I need to hot comb the front down a little bit. Anyways, my mom should be here soon so that we're not late. Let me call her and see. Wow, this ate. That shark, man. She's gonna be here in like 2 minutes. I already put on my coat. But yeah, I'm just wearing my NAKD coat, Zara jeans, Sambas. This sweater I think is from White Fox, and I'm carrying my long champ just to take in the car so that I have something to do while I'm at my grandma's. Okay, let's go. Happy 2025. Welcome to 2025. Wow. 2025. 2024 felt both very long and extremely short all at the same time. Like, I don't even really recall what happened in 2024, but it felt like it took ages to finish, but then also felt like it finished way too fast. Anyways, it's not even the morning. It's currently like around... It's 1:12. I've really just been in my bed and in my room all day chilling. I had my tea. I did my first journal entry of 2025, kind of just journaling down, thinking of my goals because I hadn't really thought of like what I really wanted my goals to be for this year. So I was kind of jotting down, thinking of my goals and then thinking of stuff that I wanted to pin. And then I was on Pinterest pinning a bunch of photos that I want to use for my vision board. And then I also was just doing like regular, just like journaling my thoughts and stuff. I'm now eating, this is called cook-up rice. My uncle made this. It's really just like basically rice and then black eyed peas and then there's meat and then it's just like slow cooked, so it's like really soft. We have this every New Year's. My mom asked like, what is the tradition? Like, why is it good to have like, what is it? Like, just, I think it's just like, I think a lot of different cultures do this where they have like beans, or is it beans or is it black eyed peas on New Year's? And it's kind of like, not like a superstitious thing, but I guess it is kind of like a superstitious thing. But I think it's supposed to mean that you just won't go hungry for the year. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. It tastes good and that's why I eat it. Also, I'm very like chill today because the vibes of today are just very chill. Like when I'm still in my pajamas, okay, I'm chill. Like, I don't have the energy to really be like my fullest energy that I normally am, but it has nothing to do with anything other than like some days I just wake up and I'm just like in a very calm mood. So the first thing I want to do before I do anything else is go over my 2024 goals, but I have no clue which journal I put them in, and I have all of these journals. I think this is just my book journal, so this, yeah, wouldn't be in this. May possibly be in this. No, this turned into my writing journal. This, possibly. Okay, no, this was 2023. I wrote 2023 in here. Okay, so then it must be in this one. 2023. Did I make 20? It also could be a possibility that I just never made 2024 goals. Oh, I did. Yeah, it is right here. 2024 goals. Okay, so let's see, because I did not go back to check these at all. Realistically, like, at all, I did not go back to check these. 2024 goals, read at least 12 books in 2024. Did I read at least 12? I did read at least 12. I read at least 12. I do believe I read like 24. I have to double check my Goodreads. I didn't meet my Goodreads goal. I completely forgot that 12 was my 2024 goal. Because I had changed my Goodreads goal to 50, which I'm like, girl, why would you do that? Why would you just shot so far ahead. Like, why would you do that? But I think I made it to either like 24 or 25. Like, I made it like halfway there. So I did accomplish this, but I do think I was talking about, I had a specific like 12 books specifically that I wanted to read for 2024. Like, I had wrote them down. Yeah. I remember doing this. I do remember doing this. This is the whole reason that I bought this journal. I don't think I read any of these books on this list, but honestly, I'm not too disappointed about that because this year I've really learned that I am just big on mood reading. And if I'm not in the mood for a specific genre or a specific vibe, I really just don't want to get into it because it will put me in a book slump. So this year I was really just like, whatever like vibe, like the very specific vibe I was feeling, I was reading that. And this year I was really in a huge like tropey romance vibe, like billionaire romance, sports romance, that whole ordeal, like small town romance. So that's really what I've been reading, because on this I have like some fantasy, like I have Dark Rise, Funny Story, Emily Henry, Fireborn, like all of this, like, well, Funny Story is not fantasy, but fantasy, Normal People, The House of the Cerulean Sea, The Raven Boys, Open Water, Red Rising, Cobalt Red, and is that it? No. The Principal Moment, Six of Crows, and The Hunger Games. And it's like, these are all still books that I like want to read eventually, but I'm just, even like reading that list, I'm not really in the mood for any of those right now. Like, I'm still just in the mood for my like tropey billionaire romance that like I know exactly how it's gonna go, I know exactly how it's gonna end. I'm in a comfort space, you know what I'm saying? So I will say that I did accomplish that because I did read more than 12 books. Finish world building and outlining. What was I talking about? Oh, I think I was writing a book. I think I was trying to write a book. Isn't that awkward? I don't even see, because I don't even know which book I was talking about. But, we can say for this semester, this past semester, this was the first time that I've finished like a full piece of work, like a full body of work. Like, I finished a feature-length script. So that was the first time that I've finished like a piece of literature from beginning to end. And I was very proud about that because I've never done that before. Like, I always get stuck in like the world building and outlining phase. And this is also really good because I've learned that I need to, like, with my writing, I need to do less outlining and less world building and kind of just like jump into it and start writing. And I learned that this semester in my writing class, because the only way that I really finished this like script that I wrote was because I was just like forced to just keep going and like learn as I go. So didn't accomplish that goal, but I'm fine with not accomplishing that because I think I needed to learn that new like aspect of like my writing in order to like, you know, get anywhere with like writing a book in the future. And then my third one was stop procrastinating. And that was a little bit broad. I feel like have I stopped procrastinating in some aspects? Like, I've gotten a little bit better, but I still do kind of pretty much procrastinate. And then I did SMART steps. Okay, so the SMART steps I think were supposed to be the steps that I was taking, the specific steps that I was going to take to achieve these goals. Because I feel like the biggest thing with like goal setting is like, you don't want to like set a broad goal and then not give yourself steps to do it. Like, for example, I feel like the most like common goal that people have is maybe like go to the gym more or like work out or something like that. So like just having that goal and then having no plan of how to execute that kind of just there's no motivation to accomplish it because there's no plan. Like, you don't even know how this is gonna get done. Like, you don't know how you're gonna ease yourself into this. So I feel like with all goals, it's very good to like create like a step-by-step plan of how you're actually gonna achieve that. So my SMART steps, I wrote, read for 30 minutes every day, morning and night. I did not do this. I was doing this a little bit in the beginning of the year, I do remember, but I stopped. And honestly, I really want to start back. I really want to start back doing that because I feel like that's just so much better than me like scrolling, and 30 minutes isn't that much time. 30 minutes isn't a long amount of time. So I wasn't doing that, but I still accomplished the goal, but I wasn't doing that. Write for 2 hours every weekend. I wasn't doing that either. Yeah, I wasn't doing that either. Yes. Decide 5 small tasks to complete each assignment. I think this was like for like homework specifically. I was thinking about like with the procrastination, like I wanted to break my homework assignments down into like 5 steps and then like complete those steps. That way, like, I'm not feeling overwhelmed by like a homework assignment. I didn't end up doing that. I think I did just continue procrastinating on my homework and stuff. Designate a specific study time and day. I did not do that either. That was it. That was my 2024 goals. Nothing too crazy. I was really focused on reading and writing. That was kind of like, I guess, the vibe that I was in. I wouldn't say that I accomplished the specific writing goals that I thought I would accomplish, but I did accomplish a different writing goal. I think the fact that I finished writing my feature-length script was a big win. So I kind of jotted down the goals that I have for 2025. Okay, so like the first one and like the main one that I really have is save money. I made it a little bit more specific. Like I wrote down the amount of money that I want to save, but I probably will just like keep that to myself. But I do want to, like, a big goal of mine is to save money and like to save like a large quantity of money to like kind of add up to like potentially being able to like get me steps closer to buying, like, not even just like a home, but to just like buying instead of renting. Getting my license, that is like a must. That is a freaking must. I need to stop procrastinating doing that because I want the license. Like, I want the license and I want to drive. It's just like I'm so scared of driving, but I feel like it's gonna come, and I don't want it to like come to this, but New York is really just turning into Gotham City. Like every week, like just a few weeks ago, no, it was just a few days ago, really, they caught this guy who was doing some mass stabbings. He was just going around, he stabbed 3 people in one day. He was like jumping on the train to go stab different people. Like, are we in Gotham City? Where is Batman? We don't have Batman. So I'm just like not vibing with always needing to public transport and like walking around, just being on the streets and all of this stuff. Like, there's just like a lot of stuff going on. And obviously, like, if you live in New York, I don't want to make anybody paranoid, but also just like be aware of your surroundings. Like, there's just a lot of people just like going around doing a lot of craziness. And it doesn't bring me peace. Like, every time I leave my house, I'm not really at peace. I'm not finding much peace because I'm just like, nowhere feels utterly safe. And I know a car also isn't like utterly safe too because there's like potential for possible accidents. But it's like, at least I'm like still in a bubble of my own control and I don't have to like interact with like possibly scary people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to sit on the train and then look at the person next to me and then be like, could you possibly just pull out a knife and whack me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not going to be a thought if I'm alone in a car. So, goal, get my license. Next goal, get a car. Next goal, express gratitude. This is very broad, but I think my steps to doing this will probably be, I do want to buy back my 5-minute journal. I think I used to have a 5-minute journal and then I left it at my mom's house and I think it might have gotten thrown away, but I wasn't as like into doing it before. But I feel like especially towards the end of this year, I've gotten more into like my gratitude, and I really just want to like acknowledge the things that I'm grateful for, and like the little things that I'm grateful for, the big things that I'm grateful for, and just like really like living in the moment and not taking anything for granted. So really want to focus on gratitude. So I do think I'll probably getting the 5-minute journal again, which if you guys don't know what that is, it's literally just, is it called a 5-minute journal? It's literally just like a gratitude journal. I'm sure you've seen it like all over Pinterest or anything like that, but it's like a very popular journal, but you just write down what you're grateful for every day. Practice true self-love. I feel like I'm gonna have to think more about like the specific steps about this, but I really just wanted to write this down just to like keep it as a reminder to myself to remember my self-worth, remember to love myself, remember to accept myself, and remember to like take good care of myself mentally and physically. So those are my 2025 goals. I need to like break them down and make them more specific because I do think doing that really helps. I'll probably like do that on my own, but like for example, so for the getting my license, the way that I would break down such a broad goal like that is I would write out like, okay, sign up for driving classes, practice driving X amount of days a week, and then schedule my driving exam. Like I'll literally like break down the steps like that until the final goal. I already pinned my stuff, but honestly I feel like I want to make my vision board when the sun sets because I want to watch YouTube while I make my vision board, and it's easier for me to watch YouTube on my projector when the sun is set. But that's not too bad because the sun is probably gonna set in like 3 hours, because it's like, no, the sun's gonna set in like 2.5 hours because it's about to be 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna do that, and then of course I'll show you guys my vision board. For the vision boards though, I decided that I'm not doing yearly vision boards. Not necessarily like I'll never do one again, but I find that like I get more value from doing seasonal vision boards just because they're mainly like kind of an aesthetical vibe. They're mainly like an aesthetic vibe for me, curating the vibe that I want to have, and my vibes change so drastically based on the season. Like winter season, I'm very focused on like cozy indoors, spending time with myself, that vibe. Whereas summer, I'm like outside, like traveling, going to parties, going to this, like going to the parks. So I like doing seasonal vision boards. So I was saving stuff for like my pretty much winter vision board. I know it's like really only January and February left, but yeah, it'll still just be like my winter vision board. Finally time to show you my vision board because I've completed that now. So now we've kind of completed everything we needed to do to get ready for the new year. Update on my lips. So as you can see, it's like spreading to the middle. I think I was talking to you guys about that, and I've been reading all of your guys' like recommendations and your thoughts on what to do. And so I was like looking up stuff. I ordered an SPF like lip balm sunscreen. But so I was on TikTok like looking for stuff to use, looking for different lip balms, looking for different exfoliants, and then I saw this girl and she was talking about how she had this allergic reaction, and sometimes allergic reactions on lips for like darker skinned people comes up like hyperpigmentation. Like it doesn't look like redness, it'll look like hyperpigmentation. And I was like, okay, like what was she allergic to? She had an allergic reaction to lanolin. And I was like, oh, okay, like I wonder if lanolin is in what I'm using. She was like, yeah, lanolin, like products like Aquaphor. I literally had it in the trash because I literally immediately threw it out. Aquaphor. Ingredients. Where is it? Ingredients. Mineral oil, cercerin, lanolin, alcohol. And then panthenol, and then glycerin, all these other things. Lanolin. And I was like, oh, I was like, maybe it's the Aquaphor, because my mom, last time I was talking with my mom was like, well, what did you start using? Because you've never had this happen before. Like, you've been through cold months before, and you also have always been biting your lip. So why is this different? Like, why is this such a huge difference? Like, this has literally never existed. Like, this has never happened to you before. And I was like, I don't know. She's like, did you use any new lip products? Like, have you used any new lip balms? And from the point of time that this started, because this started like, I would say like a week before Thanksgiving, I did not use any new lip gloss. Like, I know it's not my topicals because I've been using my topicals for a year. I know it's not Summer Fridays, and realistically, like, those are the only lip glosses that I've been putting on my lips a lot. I was like, it's not that. But then I was remembering, I was like, when it started to get cold, I felt like my lips were getting too dry, so I started putting Aquaphor on my lips. So technically the Aquaphor is the only new thing that I'm putting on my lips, because I've never put Aquaphor on my lips before. So immediately I threw that out. I said, because I'm probably, and then I said that to my mom. I was like, oh, this girl said she had an allergic reaction to lanolin. There's lanolin in my Aquaphor. My mom was like, oh yeah, I'm allergic to lanolin. So who was gonna tell me? So I'm pretty sure it's probably an allergic reaction to the Aquaphor, because I was just so confused. Like, my lips don't feel dry. Like, they don't feel dry at all. Well, like, I mean, the regular amount of dry, but they don't feel like excessively dry. So that's why I was just so confused. I was like, what is happening? And then I'm like, I've never had this level of bruising. Like, I've just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just, it's not making sense. So it makes sense that I'm probably allergic to that, because that is the only product that I have in all of my lip glosses and lip stuff that has lanolin in it. For now, I've gone to this Soothe Barrier Moisture Ointment. This just has aloe extract, corn oil, vitamin A, vitamin E. So I'm using this, and then I ordered something online that's like, it's like a more like holistic like lip balm, and it has like basically just like a bunch of vitamins and stuff like that, but that one's also supposed to be for brightening, because I think it has like lemon and stuff like that in it. So yeah, I feel like I probably got to the bottom of it, because I was just like, there's no reason it should be spreading like this. Like, I have been moisturizing my lips, I've been doing everything, and then also it was just confusing me, because I'm like, a bruise I feel like doesn't even last this long. Like, so pay attention and be careful. You might be allergic to lanolin. On to the vision board. I will put it up on the screen. So this is technically just going to be my January, February, and probably like a little bit into March vision board, because it's kind of like the tail end of winter. The vibes for these next 2 months, because I was thinking, I was like, what are my vibes? And I was like, honestly, it's so cold. My vibes are like really just like self-care, staying inside, replenishing my cup, you know, like spending a lot of time with myself. I have my books here in the corner, so like reading. I have this girl just laying in bed with the wine glass. I don't drink wine, but like I'll lay in bed with my tea and just like relaxing, and yeah, it's really all just like self-care. I put this one has like Home Alone. Somebody's like watching Home Alone on a projector, because I'm like, I want to start watching movies by myself, like just like in my room on the projector. Maybe I'll like make a pizza and just like eat that, like, you know, just like spending time with myself. That's really about it. Those are the vibes. I put like the 5-minute journal down there, because I do want to start that. I ordered that on Amazon, so that should be coming in a few days. And then that was really it. I thought this picture was so cute with the girl with the wrap and the iPad and the face mask. Like, I feel like all these pictures were just so cute. I got Jasmine Tooks on there, because Jasmine Tooks is always, she's always the inspo. Yeah, so that's basically the vision board. I put some cinnamon buns just because like I feel like that's cozy. Like, that's a cozy vibe. Like, I could do like a movie night with some cinnamon buns or some cookies and just like baking. The beginning of this year, at least for what I'm feeling, is like I'm not trying to like start off and just like go crazy and like go hard with intense stuff. Like, I really just want to start off slow, start off peaceful, start off calm. As for my phone, I don't know if this one was gonna last. I was really going back and forth between a few different wallpapers, because I like to change my wallpaper for the season, and I had my fall wallpaper, which I don't know if you guys remember that one. That one was this one, which was like Jess Mariano and Rory Gilmore, and then I had the orange text, because I was like, ooh, this gives like Halloween, that type of vibe. So I was like, okay, I need to switch this, because we're not we're not in Halloween no more. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, and this is giving very parasocial, and I know this, but this is the only parasocial relationship, like couples, like celebrity couple, that I am thoroughly invested in, like literally the only one. And I know you're not supposed to be invested in parasocial relationships because you have no idea like what happens behind closed doors, but I don't care. I know what happens behind open doors, okay? And I like what I see. I like what I see, and I like it a lot. I just have a picture of Tom Holland and Zendaya, and they're just like waving. They're just waving to their fans. Just waving. Like, it's literally giving like king and queen waving to the people. Like waving to their to their loyal people, you know? And then I just changed the writing to white and stuff like that. But I put that just as a reminder. I used to have Tom Holland. Do I have that one saved? I saved like all my wallpaper. Yes. This was my wallpaper like way back in the earlier years, and it was just a picture of Tom Holland. But if you know this video, you probably don't. But this is a screenshot that I took from a video of Tom Holland literally like recording Zendaya while they're walking through the Beyonce concert as if he is a fan. Like, he is Zendaya's biggest fan. Like, he is the fan of Zendaya. Like, people were like, Tom Holland. He was like, who? Where? And he was like, oh, I'm famous. He was like, oh, no. Like, we're focused on Zendaya. Focus on Zendaya. And it was just a reminder. So I felt like I needed my reminder back. And I feel like Tom Holland is my reminder to never settle. Because if you're Spider-Man, but you're still walking through life, like recording me as if like I am the biggest thing known to man, like, and I am just like the greatest thing to ever happen to you in existence. Like, if you see the clips of the way that Tom Holland talks about Zendaya, he's literally like, this is the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. It's that simple. It's that simple. So I put them here as a reminder to keep it cute and don't settle. I might like put another one so that I can like switch back and forth, but that's it for now. Anyways, y'all, so I'm gonna let you go because that was all the prep that I needed to do for the new year, and then now I got to record these sponsorships and stuff like that. So yeah, happy new year. I hope you guys have a good 2025. Comment oh my god, comment down below your New Year's resolutions if you made any, and yeah, I hope you have a good year. I'll see you. It's not like I'm gonna see you next. I'm gonna see you literally probably like in a few days, but have a good year.